This is the indigenous people of Biafra. Zoo is panicking. They are panicking.
What type of 100 men do Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want to restore Biafra? And who are these 100 men? And according to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he gives criteria what the kind of people he needs inside that 100 men. And when you don't know what is playing out, I have a solution for you for what is playing out. In case you don't know that what is playing out today have been prophesied since 2017. So if you are confused, I want to restore your brain down. But before I bring the videos, I want to address the leadership of IPOB. IPOB leadership. Are you people aware that the media represent IPOB and also represent what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for? IPOB leadership. Are you people aware that everything you display on through your media warriors is how people will look at the nation you are fighting for? Do you people aware that the IPOB media represent what IPOB Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is preaching? Are you people aware of that? And I ask you, IPOB leadership, what are you people displaying to show Biafrans who you are trying to save from the hands of Nigeria? With the character you people are displaying now, what is the functions of IPOB leadership? It is quite unfortunate. It's becoming alarming that there is no single person in IPOB leadership. It is quite that is everything is now showing that we don't have men that use brain in IPOB leadership. That people we have in IPOB leadership are bunch of bunkums. Look at the character that IPOB media is displaying before the whole world wide. Is this the kind of character you can present to any person, say that these are your people? Do you think that your leadership quality is all about presenting yourself personally? That doesn't give you the credit of a quality of leadership. The quality of leadership is when you present yourself, you present the people you are controlling. The people you are controlling will give a mark of your duties. The people who you are ruling, their characters, what they display outside, will determine if you have the quality of leadership. And to be honest with you, IPOB is displaying the most worst character any organizations, any association can ever display around the world. If something happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this will happen, that will happen. But I have come to tell you the truth. If anything happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen, because what is the difference between IPOB when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with us and IPOB after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped? What is the difference? There is it shows the weakness that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu surrendered himself with a bunch of bunkums. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to be honest with you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be ashamed of the kind of people that he set aside to fight for his release. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be so disappointed that the IPOB leadership cannot control the media and make them focus. Look at the Biafra land is burning. Every day they are killing innocent people. They are burning houses, and the IPOB leadership are busy telling the media to be blackmailing one another, to be looking for whom to buy, whom to lobby, to give a false accusation to one another. And you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out to support this nonsense thing? Have you asked yourself, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is looking for 100 men. Have you asked yourself, what type of 100 men Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is looking for? What are the people Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need? What type of criteria Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need in this 100 men? Have you people asked yourself this question? If you have not asked yourself this question, stay tuned in this place. I will ask Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that question. What type of 100 men he need? And you will see what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will respond to you. After what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu respond as the type of 100 men he needs, now you ask yourself, are you among the 100 men? And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it with his own mouth that the IPOB hierarchies, both the senior coordinators and the lower coordinators, don't meet this criteria. What are you people doing? What are you people doing? Are you people not ashamed? IPOB leadership, what have you learned from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? IPOB leadership, why are you people a bunch of failures? Why are you people disgracing IPOB under 7 months? IPOB led by Chike Doziem. Are you people not ashamed? This is how the hand you people want to use to restore Biafra? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you people want to use heart attack to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody IPOB leadership. If you're shame, not the shame now, not shame, they shame me. IPOB leadership and IPOB ask you, are you people not asking question? No, are you people not asking question? Look at the organization that was moving fine. All of a suddenly, all of you turn to animals, forming cabals, trying to kill your own brother. Many of you don't know what freedom is all about. Many of you don't know. Now I want to play the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The question asked, this person asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is this, that he have been listening to him and he said he needs only 100 men. Only 100 men. Remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu alone is already 1 million men he have in him. He only needs 100 men to give him the result of what he wants. Now, see, listen and see. When all of you will say, DOS have everything, DOS have this thing, listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself when he told you categorically, very pop and play, that he don't even have people in DOS and the coordinators. Listen.
You know, what kind of men are these men that you need? The type of men we need are those who are pure at heart, loving Biafra with all their being, willing to sacrifice anything sacrificable for the restoration and the sustenance of Biafra. People who will gladly give anything, I say anything, to ensure that Biafra is restored. And I have a shocking news for you. In all the years that we have been agitating for the freedom of our people, I have not found up to 15 people.
What? Do you hear him? He said for all the years we have been agitating for Biafra restoration, he have not found up to 15 people, 15 on Kitty, and the Chike Doziem and the Chinas and one slave. All of you are parading yourself as a hardcore. Up to 15, only 15 people. To tell you that if you are receiving salary as a freedom fighter, that means you are not a freedom fighter. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have already cleared the air. He said for all the years, he have not found 15. Let's hear it. Because when you tell me you're a hardcore, I tell you are not a hardcore. Let's hear him again.
That we have been agitating for the freedom of our people, I have not found up to 15 people.
15.
Who are
15. He have not found up to 15 men. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not found up to 15 men. He's coming from his mouth. So you that is DOS, have you seen that you are not up to the man? You are not even one man. You coordinator, you see it. No, for those of you saying, do you know more than Chike? There's a professor in criminal, professor in 2,000 euros. You see, at here now, Mazi Nnamdi can use his mouth to tell that for years that we are fighting for agitating, that he have not found up to 15. Come to Italy. Italy has not less than 30 coordinators with national Ndi Shopo. Go to Germany, everybody is parading themselves. Now, is this coming from me? No, let's hear him again.
I have not found up to 15 people
15
who are the way that we are, who are willing to sacrifice everything sacrificable to make sure that Biafra is restored, without enmity, without rancor, without greed, without jealousy, without any personal interest.
Do you hear it? Without jealousy or without any personal interest. Without jealousy or without any personal interest. Now, what is these people fighting for? They are fighting themselves. Personal interest, you want to remain in power. Oh.
See, let me say something today before I will continue with this talk at the top. One of the reasons that make George Onibe got angry was because of Simon Ekpa. No. If I don't know before, make I tell you now. Because George Onibe, he thinks say our leader bringing Simon Ekpa through back door. Say Simon Ekpa not follow the due process when he's supposed to follow. And if you check him, not true. Simon Ekpa did not follow the due process he was supposed to follow. Because if he says Simon Ekpa follow that due process, if we therefore decoder, and if we not get this the level where he get today, our leader gave him power while he was standing on his own. Our leader gave him power while he was standing on his own. Our leader gave him power while he was standing on his own. Should I say power, or recommended him when he was standing on his own? And that thing really gets George Onibe mad. George Onibe confided from the freelance coordinator. He said it repeatedly on the radio. He said, this guy is not an IPOB member. He's not. He's eating too much deeply into IPOB. He's not a member. His activity should be limited. And I believe it was not only George Onibe who were seeing all those things from the beginning. Even me too, I was seeing it. I saw it coming. I saw it.
Now you see why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering alone. He has been alone. He said that he have not found up to 15 people. Minimum 100 pure in heart. Minimum 100 that are not jealous. Minimum 100 who are ready to do it. Minimum, I am asking you, are you still parading yourself as one of the 100 men?
Two, you asked the question about what happened, what did I know during the rendition. That Mazi Achebe said, the head of the Directorate of State. Like you all know, I am not a member of DOS. I'm an ordinary member like everybody in IPOB. If there are people who are in the position to know, is Mazi Achebe as head of the Directorate of State. So he can't come out and claim that he did not know that Onyendu had an issue or had a problem. Like the other person too, there's one other one that talks to. They know. And they were supposed to have a meeting with Onyendu. So they're supposed to come out and tell you people what they know. And they should stop directing the questions to me because they know better, more than me, but they are trying to frame me up. Thank you.
You see the reason why Biafra is not restored yet. Oh my God. Now you see why under 7 months IPOB is total mess up. What IPOB is displaying is nonchalant character. IPOB from A to Z, you will see a madman, mad woman roaming on social media. Oh. Ask yourself, who will save Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from this place? I ask you, Kaine Genuti, where he said something about the coordinators and about the so-called DOS. Hear him out.
See Biafra come. Then we are pushing for that and praying for that. And this year we are going to make very serious inroads, that I can assure you. So if you are one of those who are prepared, I want you to, the analogy, the simplest analogy is like the disciples that followed Yeshua in the New Testament. Yeshua said to them, you must abandon everything. Everything, even those of you who are fishers of men, you must abandon everything you're doing and come and follow this very ministry. Come and join this very gospel. That is the mindset our people will need to have. It doesn't matter how poor you are, how wealthy you are. You must be prepared. I'm not asking you in the physical to abandon everything you're doing, but in the spirit, your mind.
Do you hear it? The abandoning of what he is saying is not for you to abandon your work. It's not for you physical abandonment. It's spiritual abandon whatever you are doing and join him. He is calling on you. That is why all of you are attacking Simon Ekpa. When Mazi speak in parable. You see the reason why Biafra is not yet restored. Have you seen it? Not up to 15. Mazi say, for all the years, when you see all of you are singing, holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu, meaning that you are not doing it from your heart. All of you are eye service. And because of this, anyone that is genuinely, openly, with wholeheartedly come out with your evil character, your jealousness, you people will pursue him. You pursue Simon Ekpa. Now it's in Maya Jehovah. What have Maya done for you people to be behaving like mad dogs in the streets? What have Mazi done? You see the reason why the 100 men is not complete yet. Because the coordinators and the leadership are so corrupt and they are worse than Buhari government. They are worse than Nigerian government. You people fighting, what are you people fighting for? Listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Hamadike Dikana Bogunanya Ofumba Jene Mo Float. Atakata Abuo can Kenya na Chigwe also.
There are some people who serve IPOB in various capacities. We have officers.
Listen. This place is very, very important, very, very sensitive, and you must take note. I want you to invite Chiki Nedoziem, Chinasa Moru, and us Nabanyimu. Invite your national, invite your coordinator. Let them hear how Mazi rates them. Let them come and see. Invite them. This place is very, very sensitive. This place is very, very sensitive. This place, you don't need to mix it. Please, listen to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say. He said you have them, people, coordinators, law and this thing. Let's hear what he has to say. It will not come from Mazi Achebe Paul's mouth. It will come from the mouth of the lion himself. Let him say. So that your coordinator, you are parading as one of them. You will rate him 0 from now on. Listen.
There are some people who serve IPOB in various capacities. We have officers, both junior and senior. That doesn't mean they meet this criteria. This criteria is meant for the I don't know, let me not say it live on air. But when the time comes, you know. And thank you very much for your question. I welcome it and I love it. Thank you very, very much. If you have called us before.
He wanted to give them where they belong. And he remembered that he is on air, on live program. And he said, I am on air. Now, he said that we have many people who are serving IPOB in very different positions. And some are high officers and some are lower officers, but that does not mean that they meet up with the criteria of 100 men. What does that mean? It means that Chike Doziem is collecting 2,000 euros. That means he does not match even up to 1/4 of the criteria they need. It means that China Sangoru is for personal interest. It means that you, that is a serving as national coordinator, it means that you don't know what you are doing. All of you are there for your personal interest, for your personal gains. For your personal gains. It comes from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's mouth. Have you seen what we are talking? When we tell you people that what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need is 100 men, they have listed it, and up to today, he have not gotten up to 15. 15. Do you know that 15 people is not up to 1% of what out of the 100%? Are you aware that 15 is not up to 1% that Mazi is looking for? Now I ask you, brethren, are you people preparing to be among the 100, or you are preparing so that your name will be among the people that will be mentioning had the corn, had the corn, had oka, had the flav?
Our people are lame. They are weak. I am struggling to count how many men there are in Biafra land. There are no more men left. Weak, docile, and imbecilic. Weak. I don't know how we can take such people to war. I don't know how we can take men who are not men into battle and win. I am ashamed. Very, very ashamed.
For you to know that there is no man in IPOB that come with pure heart, that come with for Biafra restoration. That is why you see that nobody can call for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and stand on it without canceling it. Today that we don't have the 15 men, that is why you depend on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody to be there and be making solution on how he will come out. That is today that there is nobody, no reasonable human being. It's not up to 10, self. It's not up to 10. Because if it's up to 10, that 10 could have risen up at this critical point of time and they say, no, we cannot abandon our leader. We cannot. That is why I keep on supporting Simon Ekpa 101 million times.
And I hear and read some of you say, hi, great Biafra, IPOB, the IPOB, the autopiloted IPOB. I want to see you shout one big family. I want to see you shout I, autopiloted IPOB, that fight against criminalities in Biafra struggle. The government thought that they are going to use the POS to destroy us through their command and control, but they now understand that they are no longer in charge. They now say that the IPOB autopilot is in charge.
Our leader said we should respect DOS. You don't hear? He said so, no problem. How far the DOS have gone so far to end their respect in the people?
I asked the leadership of IPOB another question. How did you now manage to leave your location for 8 days in captivity?
The spirit of sit at home will possess you this evening. Correct it!